Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. We need to talk. The Labubu slander is getting so out of control. We need to discuss this. We need to get this all figured out and unwound, because I know I made a video joking about how people think that Labubus are demons and stuff, but I honestly didn't realize that y'all were dead eye. Y'all are dead eye. Y'all were serious. Y'all really think these dolls are demonic. These dolls, hold on, I'm taking off my shirt. These dolls are demonic to you. Where? Where? And I get it, y'all are saying oh, but Pazuzu, oh, but their creepy smile, and oh this, and oh, come on right now for a second. I thought that you were just doing a cute little trending thing where y'all say oh, they're demonic, don't you know they're scary? Oh, they're gonna move in the night. Y'all believe in these people talking about they're getting scratched by Labubus in their sleep, and that the Labubu caused them to have a car accident? No, B, maybe you need to cut your nails. No, B, maybe you need to drive better instead of, getting into accidents and blaming it on a freaking doll that you found at the store. I can't with you. I can't with these people. I can't with this whole situation. But the reason I want to come on here today and really discuss this is because I feel bad for the creator of Labubu, Casing Lung. Now, first of all, he's way richer than me, billionaire now, I'm sure, doing his thing. He doesn't, I'm sure he doesn't need my support or defense or whatever, but he's still a human. He's still an artist. He is a Hong Kong-born artist, if you don't know who he is, who was raised in the Netherlands and was influenced by Nordic fairy tales and folklore to create a whole series. It's not just Labubu, it's called The Monsters. A whole series of these cute, adorable creatures that are up to mischievous things and going through storylines, This is not even a bunny, it's not a demon, it is a little elf. She's an elf. She's a little elf. And Zamomo is the dad of the elves. And then there's Makoko, and then there's Labubu's boyfriend, the skull one that I'm forgetting the name of right now. There's so many other characters involved, but yet we want to hone in on the success of Labubu's and make it seem as if, oh, because it's so successful, it must be demonic. And at first I thought it was funny. Like I said, I thought it was really funny. That's why I made that video, just kind of come on, you guys. But I did not see the same energy when y'all were all getting Tickle Me Elmos for your kids, and little Big Bird and Barney and all. Let's focus on Sesame Street. Those are monsters. They're supposed to be. Elmo's a monster. That's what they're called. They're little puppet monster things. And some of them are scarier than Labubu could ever be. I was looking at some of my nephew's play toys from the Super Simple series, Super Simple, and then I think also some of them were just generic, and they were so much scarier than Labubu. Their faces had more creepiness and weird shapes and stuff. And it's fine. He loves those little toys. He draggles them around and squeezes them and he's a baby, and so I don't see that same energy for those, maybe because they're not as successful. I think that's the only reason I see it. But when you come and tell somebody who's an artist like Casing Lung that their creation is demonic, do you know how messed up that is? It'd be different if he was just some silver spoon kid who, just was born into wealth and whatever like that. He borrowed $30,000 from his family to create this company. Now, $30,000 may be more than you guys have, more than I have. I'm broke. I'm broke. But $30,000 for a company is not much money at all. That goes like that. I used to run a company and I had more than that money, and I ran through that so quickly, and I was not successful in my company. But I'm still going, still working. But that's not a lot of money to start something with. And he worked his behind off illustrating and creating these for over a decade, creating the idea of the Boo-Boos and the monsters. He put his blood, sweat, and tears in it. He took his idea to different companies, different toy creators. Once he decided he wanted to transition from illustration and storybooks to physical properties, or expand to that, to physical dolls. He went to multiple different companies and manufacturers that did not see it for him. They all said, "Nah, that's creepy. No, we don't like it. No, 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 no." Until Pop Mart came along and was like, "You know what? I see it for you. I see it for you. We're going to not only make this with you and partner with you, but we're going to put high quality in them, and we're going to put a lot of attention towards this Labubu series and the monster series." And that's a beautiful thing. That's a lot of hard work it took for him, a lot of no's. I was actually lucky enough to have one of his longtime friends in my live stream who said how humble this man Casey Lung is, and how he didn't even know how big it would become. He just wanted to create something that was from his heart that he loved to do. You know, so shout out to her who was in my life. I don't want to put her name out there in case, you know, she ain't hope you're talking. But she was very sweet. And I thought, at first I thought like, this ain't real. But I looked at her page and it looks, she's legit. Like, it looks like that really is his friend. And it's just like, these are people. Like, you gotta understand, like, yes, in a way, it's a good thing for people to think that they're demonic, because it does like create a controversy and boost sales and stuff. It makes people, like, things that are controversial get more sales and more people want it, even if they think it's like a bad thing or whatever. But on the other hand, you're telling somebody that their creation is demonic and that you need to burn the doll and that it's evil, don't let it into your house and all these kind of things. And I want you to remember that this was a children's book. This is from a children's book. And there's so many other scary things out there that nobody had the same energy for, even when it comes to superheroes and things like that. Like, there's so many things that we don't talk about that we're not like, oh, this is demonic. Forget that. How about the demonic things that are actually happening with our celebrities and the politicians in the world? Like, I won't go into that because this video won't go that far if I go into that. But there's real evils happening IRL. And yet y'all are focusing your energy. And I get it every time I have my Labubu, because I bring my Labubu everywhere. In my live streams, I have her right sitting in her chair chilling, because she's fun. It's enjoyable. She's fashioned now. She dresses better than most of you guys watching this. Me too. Look at what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Amazon clothing, which I'm chill with that. I like my clothes. I'm just chilling. But she's dressed better than most of us. You know, like, she's fun. She's whimsical. I have a lot of them now, and I just enjoy them. I enjoy the culture of them. I enjoy the lore behind them, the cute adorableness. Like, I just have fun with it. And it's crazy to take something that people are enjoying, and I get there's some people out there that are just buying them up and just throwing them around, don't care. They just want the biggest one. They want to make money on them, and that's fine. Do their thing. I'm not even mad at them. But the people who are enjoying it, which I feel like is the majority of people who are getting Labubus, are actually enjoying them. They should not be attacked. People who enjoy them should not be attacked for something that they love and enjoy doing. That's not right, to make it seem as if, oh, well, you know, you're gonna get possessed tonight. Your dreams are gonna be messed up. Like, all these things. Like, I don't understand. That's too hot. I don't get why we have to tear people's joys down and call it demonic and just attack them. Like, if you don't like them, don't like them. If you think they're demons, don't get one and keep it moving. If you're a parent that thinks a demon, you don't want their kid to have one, I mean, you're the parent, so make your choice, whatever. Don't let your kid have one. I'm sure they'll resent you in the future and get one, get a whole bunch of them in the future. But, you know, you're a parent. I can't tell you what to do as a parent. But I just think that it's so insulting and hurtful. Even if Casey Lung is a billionaire from creating these and designing these and being the inventor of Labubus, which he still is presently active in, which shows you how much he loves it. He could have been like, F this, I'm gonna get other animators, I'm done with this. Like, y'all can make the new ones from here forward, I'm done. He could have been over it. But he keeps on making them consistently. He loves what he does. He loves his creations. He makes them better and better and better. And y'all want to be over here and call him and his creations demonic. Meanwhile, he's combated these and said, like, no, these are not evil. They're not moving. These are elves. Cute little elves that get up to no good, but they're also fun. You know, they're fun. They're not bad. They're not over here. These aren't like a Chucky doll. Like, you know how Chucky doll is like over there stabbing people and blood everywhere and all kind of stuff. These Labubus have never been depicted like that before. They've been depicted at fashion shows, at the beach, hanging out with their friends, you know, building sandcastles. They've been depicted, you know, dancing in the forest and running from other little forest animals that are out there, or like being boosted into the wind. And just, they've been depicted doing fun things. And for y'all to switch that to demonic and just project that onto them just because you can't get one, because you know, or like you're mad because you got a Lafufu, like, it's insane. So let's just calm that down and let's give Casey Lung the respect and time, because this will pass at some point. I'll still have my Labubu. Even when this passes, I'm keeping my Labubus. I love them. But like this, it won't always be, nothing stays at the top level. So give him his flowers while he's here. You know, this is an older man who worked his behind off. Give him his flowers, send him love his way. I follow him. He seems like a really nice guy, really chill guy, really pure-hearted guy. So just think twice before you start just feeling the demonic. I get you may be religious, that's fine, but think twice before you just throw that. Like, that's why certain religions get bad looks or bad press, because they're attacking people so much. So think about that next time, okay? Rockets and Mercury's. Until then, have a Labubu day. Bye.